Hey, welcome to Lakeside Tarot. My name is Tara. Thank you for joining me for today's reading. This reading is going to be for the collective. It may or may not resonate with you. Please use your own discernment to decide what is and what is not for you. Today is Thursday, July 31st. All right, let's hop right in, see what's going on. Last day of the month. We got star power. Become an influencer of the company and earn fame, popularity. Step into the spotlight. For some of you, you could be being seen within your field of work, whatever it is that you do. Okay, whether this is your career or something that you do on the side as a hobby or a side gig, whatever it is, there's definitely something here about you being seen in the public eye, being in a leadership position. Okay, this is great. What else? Celebration. Kick off the party activities and have a great time. Plan for a joyful future. I love this. This is really awesome. Some of you could be celebrating a job promotion. Okay. We've got transformation and investments. Change is the natural order of things. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Investments. Investments made will have positive results that will bring prosperity. Invest wisely. Okay. This is big. This is very big because this is showing a huge leap here financially and in your life path. Okay, so if there's been challenges along the way, or if you felt stagnant energy, it looks like that's going to release here, and you're going to be given an opportunity here to invest. The investments are coming out in the future position, so this could be something that comes in the future. Okay, it looks like you've already built a name for yourself. People know who you are. People want to celebrate you. People want you to be in the spotlight. Okay. Bottom of the deck here, bright ideas. Have an innovative new inspiration. Test new ideas and break out fast. Take action on your ideas. Okay, so if you have an idea that's been brewing, a project you've been working on, a startup idea that you've been mulling over in your head, now's the time to take action on that, okay? All right. We've got house and despair, okay? This is something to do with security. You could have had an issue with being able to build stability that was long lasting, or to purchase the home of your dreams, or to have enough space for you and your family. Okay, you definitely could have been hitting closed doors, but there's something here about those doors were not meant to open because you were being built almost like behind the scenes, unbeknownst maybe to even yourself. Okay, while you were going, this could be something where like your focus was on stability, on building stability for yourself, for your family, just kind of going through the trenches or whatever, looking for new jobs, looking for new opportunities. These doors aren't opening, and in the meantime you've got this hobby on the side, something that you love to do, and it's like you just did that while you were kind of building the stability or working towards it. Yet that area where you had this hobby on the side, okay, say that's I don't know, playing some kind of sport. Okay, you play pickleball. We got pickleball. That's a new thing that people like, right? You joined a pickleball community, a local pickleball community, and then next thing you know, you're going to be opening your own pickleball organization that is going to spread throughout the state that you live in. Thinking all this time you were just doing that as a hobby. Does that make sense? It's something to do with that here. All right, we got change. You're going to be celebrating a move or a change in your career. False person here. What is this false person? Or this could just be you breaking away from that. Yeah, official person. So it's like you've broken away from a past person. There's something to do with karma that was uh, involved there in some way. I'm not sure what that's related to, but you're about to receive a blessing. You're about to receive the official person, right? The official um, boss, the official career offer, the official opportunity to buy the house of your dreams, um, the official man or woman in your life. Could be all of the above, but there was something about walking away from the wrong thing. And with false person, this could also stand for a job. With bad health at the bottom of the deck, it's whatever was not for you, whatever it was that was showing you this is not for me, this is not the right path, I'm not getting anywhere here. Okay, you've chosen to break free from these things. You've broken free from your south node, people, places, things, whatever that is, bad habits. Okay, being afraid, fear, you being who you were in your south node. Okay, not stepping into the spotlight, fear of stepping into the spotlight, boom, stepping into the spotlight, chasing after your life purpose. It's all of that. Okay, I'm getting all of it. This is transformation. And I mean, it's to clarify, transformation in multiple areas: self-care, self-love, career, relationships, all of it. Okay, it's really, really great here. Okay, you could have an idea that is somehow tied to what you've gone through in the past. Okay, and this idea here may bring you wealth. It may be tied to your new beginning here. All right, whatever it is that you've gone through, whatever it is that you had to break free from in your south node. Okay, for some of you that could be addiction. So maybe helping other people when it comes to addiction. For some of you it could have been hoarding. Okay, and I don't know that I mean that necessarily like physical hoarding, like you see on the show Hoarders. I'm talking more so like money. Okay, stacking money, but not giving. Learning a lesson when it comes to um, giving to, donating some of your money or your time or whatever. Bad relationships, getting caught in karmic cycles with relationships that you were having a hard time pulling away from. Bad habits when it comes to eating, whatever. Okay, you know your personal story, what that means for you. But if you have this idea that's been brewing as far as helping other people, act on it. We've got clinging, holding on, obsessing, spying, conflicted, decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices, curse, hex, witchcraft, negative mind, healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing. Bottom of the deck here, intimacy, bonding, sensual, and confiding. All right, what's this? Whoa. Kinky arousal and likes to be in control, dominance. Okay. For some of you, there could be something to do with sexual fantasies in a sense. I mean, what I'm getting here, and this might be, I mean, don't take it personal. If it doesn't resonate with you, it doesn't resonate with you. But what I'm getting here is almost like someone here may have had this desire to be controlled sexually, but it was misplaced in the sense that what you really needed in your life was a leader, somebody to lead. Okay. So this would be, I don't know. I mean, it's nothing more than bad eating habits or an addiction or something like that. But somebody was almost holding on to this idea that they needed somebody who was overly dominant sexually. Okay. And that could have kept somebody here stuck inside this cycle here, where what this was really coming from here is, this is Empress energy, somebody who wanted someone to meet them on their level, go-getter energy, but it was misplaced, not really quite understanding what that meant. Problem, blockage, obstacle. Winner, lucky, jackpot, success. LGBTQ, same sex. There's something to do with sexuality here. This could be a same-sex situation. There could be a union that's happening here that is same-sex. Something to do with stalking, though, okay? Definitely someone who was watching and stalking, playing games. There's someone who was standing in the way of another relationship that is trying to come together here. Tattoo, body modifications, piercings. Date night, romantic evening date night. There could be someone here that has tattoos. All right. There's someone here that like wanted to be imprinted on your life. Someone that really just like felt like they needed to stay attached to you with their claws in you or something. Death, transformation. This definitely could be what this holding on, obsessing is. If this wasn't you that had this like desire for somebody to control you, there was someone else who had the desire to control you. They did not want to let go. Joy, smile, happiness, good news. This is coming out to clarify healing. Whatever this is, whatever the blockage was, whatever kind of curse was set over you, or whatever somebody was trying to stop here, is done. Yeah, hypnotized, obsessed, can't stop thinking about you. This is someone who wants you intimately, but they want to control you intimately. You know, you've got here hypnotized, obsessed, can't stop thinking about you. Somebody's so like, this is to clarify intimacy, but this spread here started off here with kinky arousal, likes to be in control, dominance. That's not intimacy. Okay, that is somebody who it's sexual fantasy is what it is. All right. So, I don't know. Anyways, let's keep going. Someone really don't want to let you go, though. They do not. They do not. All right, let's keep going. There's something here about commitment. Okay, there was someone here that was not committal. Okay, non-committal. Let's keep going. What else? We've got regrets, mistakes, proposal, commitment. And then we've got storm, turmoils coming ahead, safety, comfort. Bottom of the deck, relationship, connecting. All right, let's keep going. What are these regrets? Someone's thinking about you. I mean, it said obsessed, can't stop thinking about you. Goal, indulgence. Someone wanted you to, it was sexual. Withdraw. Somebody's They're upset. They're frustrated because you rejected them. They thought that you were going to be friendly and kind to them. This is somebody who may have led with sexual energy. Okay. Maybe this is somebody who wanted intimacy or something with you, but it's like they led with this overly sexual energy. It could have been like an emperor that was broken, stuck in a karmic cycle of thinking that they could control things through sex, that's what made them a man, or, whatever. It could be a woman too. It could be just that's what made them feel like they were in control, but that's a very karmic way of looking at things. You got self-love, gain, family. This is coming out to clarify proposal, commitment. You're not looking to be controlled sexually by somebody. You're looking for true commitment, a family, something you can build, something that's going to show the fruits of your labors. There's going to be growth. There's no growth in sexual dominance. We've got protest, confinement, introvert. Good news at the bottom of the deck. There's some kind of good news coming in relationship wise, some kind of growth for sure. Somebody was protesting. What were they protesting? Stress. Eternal love. You coming into union with your eternal love. The growth that you were making with somebody here. Loneliness. Somebody wanted you isolated, alone, homeless, out on the streets. I don't know. It's almost like you've been relaxing and kind of pouring into your own cup. All right. Adventure. You could be following your passions. You could be traveling. Okay. Someone wanted to stop a relationship. Triumph, gift, memory, readiness, robbery. Someone wanted to steal your investments, basically. I don't know. Let's keep going. Somebody's worried, anxious, honesty, truth, unhealthy attachment. Look for what's hidden. Someone wants to tell you about some kind of unhealthy attachment that they had. All right. Or whatever the case is. Drastic, extreme, harsh cutoff. Divine masculine. This could be who wants to talk to you as your divine masculine. Plugged, tuned in, internet connected, escapade, vacation, hideaway, adventure, family, blood ties, inner circle. This could be somebody who's recently gone on a vacation with their family. Maybe they weren't talking during that time to you. Okay. Something to do with someone's inner circle. Trust. Rebirth. Decision. Separation. 5D contact. Test. Memories. Positive. Faith. Who is this that was being tested here? Let me put divine masculine back in the deck. And then I'll take them back out. Triggers. Rage. Obsession. We got crushed. Talk, conversation, get on the same page. Others involved. Divine masculine. This is your divine masculine had a test. This had to do with the pressure that was going on. There was pressure from friends, family, something to do with inner circle. They had a decision they had to make, okay? Someone was putting pressure on them. This person here that was trying to cause issues, trying to keep the two of you away from each other. Your divine masculine had a decision to make whether they were going to, I don't know, continue to engage with this person or not. For some of you, this could be someone that they're related to. For some of you, this could just be someone in their inner circle. Protection. Your divine masculine's been protected here and has been protecting you. Set free. You may have had to set your divine masculine free for a period of time in order to protect yourself. Creativity at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. You got breaking patterns and movement coming out in the reverse that flew right over divine masculine. They weren't budging. Control. This had something to do with them wanting to control a situation. Research, intimacy, epiphanies, detour. They could have been going through an awakening. Okay, with rebirth being out here, they could have been going through their own awakening and just needed to experience this whole decision making process in their own timing because they were being divinely guided. All right, we got crown chakra and conquer. So they've awakened to something. They've had some sort of epiphany. You got memories, logic, intimacy, faith. This could have happened recently on a vacation they went on. They could have like balanced their chakras on this vacation. All right, taken time to really tune in. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep moving. They're well aware that there's other people involved here and that they're obsessed with this union. There's something to do with finances too. Either your finances, their finances, or work or something like that. Date, meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan, set a date. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. And then we've got boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. And then bottom of the deck here is addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. All right. Strength, divine guidance, death, page of swords. Okay. So I was just saying that this person was divinely guided through this situation here. Okay. They needed strength to be able to make decisions. Being watched the entire time could have been, put some pressure on this person. Yeah, Eight of Swords. They were in their head. Could be a Leo or a Scorpio involved. This could be you. This could be your person or somebody else. Page of Coins or Pentacles and Trash Box. So this is the person that's been stalking. Okay, Ten of Cups. That's what they're watching. They don't. The devil. Obsessed. Obsession. 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 Six of Pentacles. Obsessed. I don't know how many times obsessed has come out in this reading already, but my goodness. Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. And then you've got the moon. Okay, to clarify, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. Two of Cups, the Lovers. Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Page of Cups, the Tower. Something happened here If this person's connected to an ex of yours in some way, or if you were connected to an ex of yours in some way, this is done. Yeah, Five of Wands. This is somebody who's in competition here. Hanged Man, Ten of Wands. It was it was weighing you down. This whole situation was weighing you down. Okay. It was like the victory didn't feel like a victory. The World, Four of Cups, Nine of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ascension, Six of Swords, Nine of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Yeah, there was an issue here with somebody specifically that was in competition. Who were they even in competition with, to be honest? Twin Flame? Your twin flame? High Priestess, Hangman, the Hierophant. We got Queen of Swords, Three of Swords, Temperance, Two of Wands, Up in the Clouds, Four of Cups, the Tower, Five of Cups, Seven of Swords. This person was upset that you left them in the dust. Okay, this is like some kind of karmic that, like I said, it could be like a wounded emperor type. Somebody who's like stuck in this karmic cycle of thinking that dominance and control is shown through sex. Misplaced energy. All right. They're not a true emperor. They've not done the work. Strive to do your best and don't worry about the things beyond your control. Okay. That's what you're being called to do right now. There's a solution to every problem. Go within to find it. All right. Let's get an angel number. 777. Good luck. This message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share, yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. Okay? We've got, whenever you talk to us, it never goes unheard. We hear every single word. This is your confirmation that we are assisting you, guiding you, and ensuring your wishes finally come to fruition. Be patient. Everything will come together for you. All right. Some of you, this relationship is coming together. This union is coming together. It's not, the block is gone. Pay attention to your dreams. Thank you for tucking me into bed tonight and helping me enjoy a wonderfully restful night's sleep. Archangel Michael, I invite you into my dreams as my teacher, guide, and healer. Please allow me to understand this. Describe a specific situation on a spiritual level and give me guidance. Forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. I ask that you help me let go of self-blame and forgive myself. Please guide me in releasing any toxic anger or fear towards others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for allowing me to feel centered and at peace. Okay. And let's get a closing message here. Never ending story. I don't know if we've gotten that one. I feel like we have, but let's go for it. 37. That number could be significant. All right. 37. There's a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It's the old story whose refrain is that you cannot do this, must not go there, should not say that, lest your world come crumbling down. Today, know that none of that is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie, wants to protect you, and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part. small and vulnerable and easily soothed. Relationship message. Sometimes your heart enters into a contract with another that results in pain, not because of abuse or neglect, but for other more complex reasons. Shame, fear of intimacy, and low self esteem are the greatest challenges to the success of a relationship. Consider how valuable this knowledge is, however. Right now, you have an opportunity for important healing, but you must reflect on the stories you weave about love, connection, abandonment, rejection, and loneliness. Not only do you need to begin a new story, you need to forgive yourself for telling yourself the old ones. Have compassion for the part of you that believes all those narratives. None of them were ever true anyway. Prosperity message. Fear, envy, procrastination, greed, and the perception of victimhood could all be active in your life at this moment. Are you comparing yourself with others, thinking their success should be yours? Maybe you're afraid of all the good that's coming your way, so you step out of your lane, totally aware of what you're doing, but seemingly powerless to stop yourself. Are you back where you started or in a situation that reminds you of past failures? Financial insecurity scaring you? You must learn to love yourself through missteps and sabotaging moments. Use criticism constructively right now. Better yet, stop telling this story altogether. Make up a new one. The universe loves you deeply and will wait for you to figure that out. Tell a new story and success is all but guaranteed. You can do it. Protection message. This is a time to avoid drama at all costs, especially when it comes to other people's stuff. Your sensitivity is on overload these days, and you're best served by keeping your distance. Your mantra today is not my circus, not my monkeys. All this drama will pass, and you will carry on unscathed and blameless. Okay? This is very much about the story you tell yourself. Okay? Make sure you're working on talking positively. Talk positivity into your life. Avoid other people's ish. It's not your problem. Okay? Keep focusing on your dreams. You got great stuff coming in, so speak it into existence, okay? I hope you enjoyed this message. If you did, please press the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you during the next reading. Take care.